Hey everybody, this is Maximum Huge. This is our special Labor Day video for we're doing our podcast. We're doing a video podcast. So I'm Jeff.
I'm James.
BJ. We're missing Cole, Ronnie, Matthew, and Jared today, and we're going to try to do more video podcasts along with our HugeCast. That's all audio. So this is our Maximum Monday for this week, letting you guys know about our interviewing ourselves called the HugeCast.
Yes. Did you want me to go ahead and?
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, I just came up with all these questions to ask everybody. Just questions that maybe y'all might want to know about us. I thought about trying to find questions from actual fans of the band, but I don't know any personally. You know
There's
better.
too many of them. I can't track
I was
them
going to
down.
make up some fake people and make up questions, but I don't. People who make up fake people on the internet are just weirdos. I don't like that.
They're dumb.
Well, are there any TV shows that you really like that inspire you, that make you want to make Maximum Huge videos?
Okay.
Five.
I'll start, I guess. I mentioned before Adventure Time. That's me all the way. We might overlap here. The creativity they have going on there, the no limits creativity, I like that. I don't know if we can mimic it, but it's an inspiration. I guess Community is maybe another one that we all identify with and enjoy the randomness. TV shows, I'm going to go say it, this isn't really a TV show, but Derek Comedy, which I guess we can link them right here. They're on YouTube. I don't really know too more that I really have inspiration from. My other favorite TV shows is like How It's Made and Cold Case Files.
You like
Was that you recording it? I saw it on the TV that you were recording. I thought it was for Jennifer. But
No.
You like that auction house show? Right?
Oh yeah, Antiques Roadshow. But we can't really mimic that. I guess we could. James, you want to go 5?
Okay, well, I like a lot of different TV shows, but since what we mainly do, or what I mainly try to create for Maximum Use, is the LOLs, or the comedy, so to speak. So, 5 comedy shows that influenced me are Tim and Eric, awesome show, great job. It's one of my favorite shows. This is very visually manic and off the wall, crazy comedy, like the kind of stuff that you have to watch more than once to fully appreciate. Mr. Show, which is like Bob Odenkirk and David Cross. Great comedy show in the 90s. Really funny stuff. What else? Drawing a blank now. I had some. Curb Your Enthusiasm, and I guess Seinfeld. Those are both related to each other. I really like Larry David and his humor. I thought I had more. I'm drawing a blank though. I had like tons more than that.
Smallville?
No, not Smallville. That show is fun to laugh at, but
Anything CW?
yeah, anything CW. Monty Python. Monty Python is, I think, every point in a young male's teenage life when they discover Monty Python. That's like a special time. Just that sort of anarchist kind of humor is really, really funny. Anyway, I think I named 5. I'll just leave it at that. So,
Jeff, your own question?
Well, I answer my own question. I was gonna say, like, I know we do a lot of comedy, but I like just a lot of shows. I like just the writing of them is always inspiring to me. Like we get together on Sunday nights to watch Breaking Bad, which is like probably one of my favorite shows. This is my Breaking Bad shirt that I try to wear every week.
It's
Sometimes I forget.
a shirt that he
I gotta fix it.
wrote Breaking Bad on.
Breaking
It's an
Bad.
actual Breaking Bad shirt. He just wrote something on a gray shirt.
It's awesome show. I don't like. I'm always inspired by stuff like that. That's well written, and I'm trying to think.
Well acted too. Like,
That show was well acted.
Well acted. I really, I really like Parks and Recreation is my other favorite show right now. I just finished like 2 days ago. I finished watching Arrested Development finally, which is like I thought was really really funny and really smart and probably smarter than anything we could ever come close to. Do you think? I don't know.
We're probably smarter than them.
Yeah, we're probably smarter than those people.
Didn't David Cross in that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Name dropping.
we watch a lot of the shows together. I also really like Futurama. It's like one of my favorite shows. I love that show. I was trying to think of anything that might influence. Well, my part in Maximum Huge is more like a musical part than a comedy part. Like sometimes I'm in the comedy videos, but I usually write the songs. And the original inspiration for the group was stuff like Fly to the Conchords, and
Oh yeah.
and then we also I think we mentioned this in one of the podcasts, but Andy, the character on Parks and Recreation, the shoe shiner guy, has his band Mouse Rat, and I think originally when we were writing the songs, it was kind of inspired by that type of thing. Like we wanted to make a band that would be like. That was kind of the spirit of what we were doing. What is your ultimate vision for Maximum Huge? What do you think would be the greatest thing that could happen with the group?
Okay, James. You start.
That sounds like a big question.
The greatest thing that could happen would be if we could somehow parlay our success on the internet into a legitimate career in writing music or comedy. Like if we make a bunch of really funny videos, hopefully, maybe some advertising company will be like, hey, make us a Coca-Cola commercial, or hey, make us a Budweiser ad or something for potato chips. Maybe that would be a good way for us to transition into other things. Or we also post a lot of our videos on Funny or Die, so maybe Will Ferrell will give us a call or something and be like, hey, write a sketch and we'll give you money. And then we'll be like, okay, that sounds good. So
I think I agree with that. That's kind of the first. I guess the greatest thing would maybe aliens come down and like give us hugs and say you win life.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But more practically, the greatest would probably be that first step. I would like to pawn my celebrity somehow. We're bound to be celebrities, obviously.
we're way too talented not to be.
And I don't know. I think the sketch writing would be the ideal, and the musical sketches. Maybe we can get like a pilot to something. That'd be cool. You guys are screenwriting. Let me show them this.
Oh
book.
yeah, it's a book Jeff gave me.
So we're dabbling in that. When I say we, I mean these guys.
Cole does that stuff too, doesn't he?
Yeah, this is part of these guys that are missing too.
Yeah. The ghosts of Cole and
Here's
Ronnie.
Ronnie, ding. Cole, ding.
These are their YouTube profiles.
Yeah, that's some of my own ambitions with what we're doing. Is like I want us to be really good at developing the ideas, not just like, hey, this is a cool idea, and then just go make it. Like, but sort of really shape them and try to figure out why they work, and like, I think it'd be cool. Like one of the things, this wasn't my idea, but we've talked about it in the group, is like having the keeping it up video, like make it like a series of videos where it'd be like a web series, which is, I think that's what I would, I hope we can get more into that stuff. The whole Maximum Huge for me, it's a lot about just learning and getting experience with this stuff, and it's something that I see as even the one we're gonna release next week. Every video feels like it's an improvement, and it feels like we're learning. So every time we put something out, and it's like, if I'm like, oh, this is a weird video, usually eventually I'm thinking, I don't know, we're learning as we're going, which makes it exciting to think of what it could turn into, and I feel like that's what makes me the most excited about it. I guess. You want me to go?
Yeah, keep going.
Pick one of the Maximum Huge videos and talk about the making of it.
Okay.
Why don't you go this time?
Me?
Start us off, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll let somebody else talk about the one we just did. But
do we want to talk about it already?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think. I think we need to show it first, and then we can talk about it.
Okay, we'll show it then. Talk about it. I'll talk about Well-Rounded, seeing how I kind of directed and edited and all that. We've been playing that video for 6 months, I think.
That was probably the first song that was written for the band before
it became.
We became a band and wrote that song like in the same night.
And so we finally came to the realization that we just needed to buckle down and do it. I brought my iPad, which is what it's filmed on, and had Jeff with. You notice he'll have headphones on, and he was lip syncing his own lyrics, and we got permission from the library. Me being the wheeler and dealer I am, and they gave us permission to run around there and be foolish. And then, yeah, Jeff did really well. Cole was there in the background, giving the high five. And then the making of it, we were going to have actually a female. We had a few candidates, one of which was mad at me for not using. Sorry, Kristen. Haven's in the album, track 8.
Acoustic version.
Yeah, Well-Rounded. She was going to be there as the girl, which her name is, I think we decided on Wilma or Willow.
Yeah, she actually had a name in the story of the album.
And, instead Ronnie had a really good idea of putting Megan Fox in there, and I just kind of went crazy with it.
No, what happened is you had the idea we couldn't find a person, so first you were going to dress up like a girl.
Yeah, I was going to dress up like a girl, or I was going to draw somebody, and then Ronnie came up with the idea about, hey, why don't you use Megan Fox? I was like, I don't really like Megan Fox, but you're right, this is a good idea. And so
it was too funny, and
then I realized it kind of worked out. I was like, wait, this is working really well. And it's kind of like sparse everywhere else. So I'm like, celebrities! And that's why you see like Kanye West and little Justin Bieber and even like that Toby Turner guy on YouTube, which somebody commented on it today saying they spotted him, which that's what I was hoping would happen. Anyway.
I had a story about that.
Okay.
Because we made the video in the library, like while there were other people in the library. And I was having a thing where I couldn't, I was really feeling weird about it, so I couldn't lip sync unless, I couldn't see anybody around, so it had to, so like some of the angles, like the very last scene where I'm just dancing and he's like, the camera's like scooting back, we did it where the angles were like nobody could see me, and I was like right between these two like walls kind of thing. And so I was like dancing, but there's a huge window right behind me, and like in the middle of while I'm dancing, someone honks the horn, and I turn around behind me, and someone had driven up to a stop sign like on the street down below, and they had seen me dancing in the library, so they were like honking. It was one of the funniest things.
It was pretty funny. Jeff didn't know he was being watched while he was dancing and trying to hide from librarians.
Oh well.
James, you have one?
Yeah, I guess I was just trying to think of a video, and the thing that comes to mind the most is the Conan the Barbarian, spoiler alert, that was probably one of the projects where I was involved every step of the way. Like, I wrote it, Cole helped me write some of the jokes, but like, one of the weird things is I wrote it on a Saturday night with Cole, and then we shot it like the next week, like on a Wednesday, I think, and then on that following Saturday we were already editing it, and that was one of the things that I said to BJ when we were at his computer. I'm just like, a week ago I was just like conceptualizing this, and it wasn't even like a thing, and now it's already like a pretty much like all the way done, and it's just kind of cool to think about it that way, that how fast something or immediate something can be brought to the internet, whenever you're surrounded by a bunch of people that are willing to help you. That was just really fun to make. I mean, like, I don't know. That's probably the one I'm the most proud of, as far as the one that I've been involved with.
I think it's probably our most solid writing, like joke-wise.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's Kennedy. He was the guy. Jeremy Kennedy was the guy, the voice of Arnold. He was actually cracking up because he hadn't read any of it, and so whenever I was like coaching him for his lines, I'm like, okay, say it like this. And he would like have to like take a minute just to like giggle a little bit because he thought it was legitimately funny. And my roommate Toby, he really likes Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he'll quote it to me. Like, I'll be like going to my room, and he'll say the line about unobtainium. He'll be like, unobtainium, I obtained it. And then I'll just be like, wow, me and Cole wrote that, and he's quoting it like he saw it on TV or something. So anyway.
I'll do one. I'll try to do it quick. But the one I'm thinking about is the Don't Interrupt Ronnie video,
right,
which is the one that I wrote the song, and then BJ had an idea to try to do like an animated thing. And when he first told me that, I was like, "You're crazy! Like that'll take like 6 months or a year or something." And but he went through and started drawing it out. Like, I think, how long did it take you to do the whole?
Couple weeks of just spare time.
I would come over here and he'd be like, what he'd do is he'd draw each one and then scan it into he'd scan it and then put the photos into like a video program or whatever, and then once he got it all done, we loaded it into my computer and then edited it all together. But when that one was done, I was like, oh my gosh, this is good.
I think Don't Interrupt Ronnie, that video also kind of made people realize that we're a little bit more serious about what we create. I think I guess our friends and family, they're like, oh, so Maximum Huge isn't just something you like to say. We actually put some effort into it, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's really kind of funny the way people around us who actually know us react to what we're doing. I think some people think it's just some weird hobby or something, or they think it's like a dumb thing. I don't know. Have y'all gotten any of that?
Well, at some points it is kind of dumb. I'm not going to defend some of our stuff, but yeah.
It's pretty dumb.
I enjoy dumbness. I mean, I said I like Adventure Time. I mean, come on. It's awesome, but it's kind of dumb.
Let me ask the next question.
Yeah. And by the way, we might split this up into maybe parts of our podcast and release it later this week. So maybe do 30 minutes first one and 30 minutes second one. I don't know.
Yeah, because this is going long. What are some things you think Maximum Huge could do to improve itself?
Why don't you start this one?
Okay. A lot of I think our plan is like we made the album to we were hoping we put it on iTunes. Our original goal was to make an album and put it on iTunes. That was like the original goal, and then it turned into a comedy group on the way to getting the stuff on iTunes. So I think right now we're hoping people will buy the album, and we want to use the money that we make from that we've been wanting to buy kind of like cameras and like editing stuff. We have some of that stuff, but
Hodgepodge.
yeah, we want to try to sort of start building like a more recording equipment, like video and also like audio recording equipment. It's kind of a long-term goal, which I don't know. How is it selling? I don't even know.
Matthew knows all that.
Yeah, if you have downloaded the album, or if you've got it, like, I hope you like it, and thank you for downloading it if you have downloaded it.
And we gave it to you as a subscription present. Hope you're enjoying it.
That one guy?
Yeah.
That we gave it to?
Boyd, Avi, he's a buddy.
We like our fans.
I don't know, that the improvement thing, I think just time, that's what we need. Experience. I think that we have a pretty good potential with what we got of gumption, skill, talent, and I guess time is what we need to learn. I think it just come to us, and I think on basics of equipment, I think that would be ideal to get better equipment, of course. But
if you watch our videos and you're like not just a person who criticizes everything, but like if you do this kind of stuff professionally and you have any suggestions, like constructive criticism, like we're open to it and we would welcome it. I think, would we?
please limit your expletives to like 5.
Yeah, you don't have to cuss us out when you tell us that we need better.
I mean, if you need to
framing or
use 6, that's okay. But
only 6 cuss words per.
And not 6 different cuss words. So, like, if you really like one cuss word, you can only use it 5 times.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, anything as far as improvement. I just think we need to, I guess, become more refined. I guess that comes with the whole time thing. But I know with me, one of the main things I ask myself when I'm writing a sketch is, what is the joke here? What makes this funny? Like, what am I trying to say? And then just really, really harness that and then develop around it. Instead of, I think in some of our videos, like, we can get a little bit sidetracked, like we kind of lose focus of what the sketch is about. And I think that might have to do with, like, editing and stuff like that. But basically just tighten it up and just, like, get to, like, the raw essential of what the idea of the sketch is first, and then just really, really drive that home. So
that's good. We've discussed live shows. How would you sell our potential live shows to someone who is trying to decide if they wanted to come or not?
What's the question? How would we sell?
If you were telling somebody about our live show, what would you say? What would you say? This is what we're going to be doing, or whatever. The live show is a new thing for us. That's what we want to move into. Hopefully, at I don't know when, but
We're thinking within a couple months or a month, I think would be a good goal. Ronnie has been really vocal about wanting to do it. I'd like to see that happen too. I would say, how would we sell it? Just, we're having fun. Like, come have fun with us.
Come watch these guys have fun.
And
that works sometimes.
I don't know if I could convince anybody to buy a ticket. Usually when I don't know, you've been a musician doing concerts. Whenever your buddy wants to come, say, put me on the list. That's right. Oh, we'd have everybody go, put me on the list. I'd be like, God dang it. Like, nobody's going to buy our tickets. All our buddies. But if I was walking up to a random person and be like, hey, music, come see this music stuff and jokes, I don't know. It's kind of a...
I think that if we do the live show, the idea is that we play music and have you guys would do something.
I don't know. I mean,
Give me a chance to do a hip hop dance.
it would be some kind of weird variety show type hybrid fusion show. I don't know. I don't even know. I think that's something that we need to talk about more.
Yeah.
I don't know how comfortable.
We've talked more about it on this video than we have in.
Yeah. That's
I think the
probably
venue,
right.
the venue is really what matters. Like a coffee shop, I
Yeah.
think would be the best one for it at the moment.
Yeah, we're trying to find good. Like we live around Fort Worth, Dallas area.
I'm kidding.
They know that, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
So we need to find places to probably start around here, and then, if we can, hopefully go to other places.
Tour, you know, LA.
I was thinking like we'll be in like Coppell.
We would lose
Find a coffee
money
shop in Coppell.
Great.
by going to LA.
Grand Prairie.
Oh.
2012.